Hey everyone, I want to take a minute and go through a little bit of this project to make sure you're understanding how the program actually works. I am going to go back and open up Jedds Tree Care for you to go back and make corrections to after this video, so hopefully it will help answer some of the questions. So what you'll do is once you click on your Mind Tap activity, if you see these three lines right here, if you click on this will take you to different parts of the document. So if you open it up now and you want to wait and do the rest of it 2 days from now, then you can open back up and just see where you left off. But I'm going to start right here with the introduction. Let me back up a step, hang on. Alright, here's the summary of Jedds Tree Care. It just tells you about the business, and then the instructions. It tells you this is a case problem, and it tells you after reading each instruction before perform the requested change in the code editor to the right. So these are your files. This is the area where you'll write your code, and over here you can build your website and see a picture of it as you go. So be sure you're not skipping any of these directions when you're doing your project. So click on next step, and once you do, it says to the right are the index HTML and the services HTML, and here they go right here. You're going to enter your name and the date in the comment section of each file. So let's go ahead and do that. It says the index file, so then you will come where it says Arthur. This is where you'll put your name. And the date, we will put 1/24 just for today. And it also said do it in the service file. So I'm going to open up the service file and do the same thing. So just make sure you do not skip any steps throughout these directions. Then it says reopen the index.html, so you can just click on it right here. And it says within the head do the following. So the head is between here and here. So then it says use the meta element to select or to set the character encoding of the file to UTF-8. So you'll have to do that, and remember there are exercises, practices in your book that show you how to do this. Then it says set the document title to Jedds Tree Care, so you'll have to do that as well. And then link the document to the base.css and layout.css. So these three things that you do, there are examples in your book that go over how to do these three things and how to code them and write them correctly. You do need to make sure you do them exactly as they're written here, because any error will not give you credit. But I will say this. There are several ways to code. So I could write it one way, you could write it another way, but the result and how this program grades your work is based on your website. So whether you did it your way or my way, if we both get the same results, you're going to get credit for this activity. So make sure you're aware of that. So once you do that, you would then do the documents elements. Here's the direction. So once you do your activities, just come down here and check it off. So once you do your document setup, come here and put a check there. Once you do, it will check it off saying or telling yourself that, hey, you got that part done. But look, if it doesn't let you check it off, what do you think that means? That means you did not do it. It says click here to view why the instructions did not pass. So I'm trying to check it because I think I'm finished, but I'm not. So if I check it, little Cody down here, he's going to say, no ma'am, you got it wrong. So I'm going to click here to see what I got. So if I click my test results, you're able to see, okay, I did not link the base and layout, so I need to come out in this part of the directions. I did not set the title, so I need to come out in this direction. So go back and it tells you specifically what you got right or what you got wrong. Now, I can try to click this one too, but I'm not going to be able to do that one either because I don't have that right. So I can come here and see why it did not. Let me close that part out. Let me click here and try to do this and see if it will pop up there and tell me what I did right or wrong. Okay, so I'm going to click back here again, and it tells me I don't have the header, aside, and the article elements listed as my directions said right here. So make sure you're using these tools, especially Cody, as you go through your activity. So if you click on next step, it gives you your next step. So once you set up the navigation area, come on down here and click that off. It will tell you whether you did it right or not. do these steps individually so you can get each section complete before moving to the next. I would not recommend you doing this one and then adding customer reviews and then company discussion, then come checking all 3 of them off. You may get a little confused. So definitely do this first part first, and then come check it off. Come do your second part, come check it off, and then keep checking him to make sure you get 100%. If not, fix that one area before going on. Remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope this video does kind of help you out a little bit. But remember, I am going back and opening up Jedds Tree Care for you to complete by the 29th as well. Thanks, and have a great week.